Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Know Your Dota 2 item series. In our previous episode, we covered attribute sections items, and in this episode we'll start with our equipment sections items. We'll start with Quelling Blade, and then we'll go with Ring of Protection and Infused Raindrops and probably some Orb Venom as well. We'll see about that, how that goes. But let's begin with Quelling Blade, shall we? Quelling Blade is an item purchasable at base shop under equipment and will cover abilities, recommended heroes, gallery, and recent changes. But before we do that, let's look at this card view. It costs 100 gold and sell value is 50. Its active ability is Chop Tree, passive ability is Quell. It does not give any bonuses, not shareable, does not give any usage alert, and it's being used for this recipe, Battle Fury. We'll, of course, talk about it in some other episode, but for now, let's stick to Quelling Blade and move on to our content for this episode, which is... Alright, let's start with abilities. Chop Tree. It's a unit target ability. Will affect trees. Destroy a target tree. Cast range is 350. Cooldown is 4 seconds. Mana is 0. Can target any tree. Does not share cooldown with Chop Tree. With Battlefield Chop Tree. It's different. And for Quell, it's a passive ability. Affects enemy units. Increase attack damage against non-hero units by 8 for melee heroes. And 4 for ranged heroes. Attack damage bonus is 8. Attack damage bonus for range is 4. Stacks with Quell, Battlefield Quell, but not with multiple Quelling Blades. Attack damage bonus adapts immediately depending on Wielder's attack range type, melee or ranged. Quell is considered as a conditional attack damage bonus. Although attack damage bonus values are not displayed in HUD, it is still considered and directly added to Wielder's attack damage. Attack damage bonus values are constituted by critical strike, cleave, splash, lifesteal, and with certain abilities such as Psyblades and Moonblades. It can be reduced only by flat reductions, damage block. Since it is considered bonus attack damage, it is not affected by percentage-based attack damage bonuses or reductions. It does not work against wards, buildings, solutions, spirit bear, courier, and allied units. Work against Roshan. Interesting. And as a recommended heroes list, we can see Quelling Blade is usually purchased by melee carries who need to ensure that they can get last hits in lane. Anti-Mage, Bloodseeker, Chaos Knight, Dawnbreaker, Ember Spirit, Faceless Void, Juggernaut, Spectre, Ursa, Wraithing. So, all big shots, huh? Gallery, this is how it looks. In recent changes, in 7.3 on version, reduced gold cost from 130 to 100. Yay! And Quell, reduced attack damage bonus from melee, 12 to 8. Reduced attack bonus from range from 6 to 4. Reduced Quell attack damage bonus melee from 13 to 12, so it's no longer effective. And 7.28, look at that, it was 15 to 13. Oh, wow. Before 7.28, it was bonkers, 15. Attack damage bonus. That is quite a lot, huh? But now it is 8 for melee, and for range it is 6. Yeah, 4. So this was about Quelling Blade. Now let's talk about Ring of Protection. It's an item purchasable at base shop under equipment, and we will cover it straight to trivia and recent changes. Okay. That is, hmm, it costs 175 gold and sell value is 87.5 gold. And bonus, it gives just +2 armor. That's what it does. As bonus, and not shareable does not give an usage alert. And this item is being used for these recipes. Buckler, have ace, soul ring, orb of corrosion. Now, as this just does what it does, it just gives 2 armor, so that's it. There's nothing more to talk about. Let's talk about some trivia. During pre 4.0 beta 2, there were 2 types of ring of protection, providing 2 and 4 bonus armor, respectively. Recent changes, ring of article or ring of protection in 7.35 now builds into orb of corrosion. We just saw that. In 7.33, it also builds into Abyss. We saw that. Now builds into Soul Ring. We saw that too. Increased gold cost from 150 to 175. We didn't see that. I mean, we see that. Yeah. So that's it, fellas. This was about Ring of Protection. Now let's talk about Infused Raindrops. It's an item purchasable at base shop under equipment. I will cover additional information and ability to recommend heroes and recent changes, but before we do so, let's look at this card drop. I mean card view. It costs 225 gold, sell value is 18 point. 220. 225 and 18.8 gold per count. Okay. Stacks 1 maximum per inventory slot. Stock 0 initially, maximum 1 maximum. Cooldown is 1. Charges 6 instances initially. And its passive ability is magic damage block. Bonus is +0.8 mana regeneration. Not shareable, does not give any usage alert. Availability starts from game time 1:30 in turbo mode, whereas in normal game time it's 3 minutes after 3 minutes. Recipe, this is how it looks like. Infused drops. Now let's talk about additional information. Once having multiple infused raindrops, all of them lose charges simultaneously, but only one of them blocks damage. Okay. The damage block is it's an ability, passive ability only affects self. Consumes a charge to block 120 magic damage from a damage instances over 75 damage. If it is over 75 damage, it charges to block 120 magic damage. Comes with 6 charges. When charges are gone, items disappears. Minimum damage threshold 75. Magical damage block that is 120. Number of charges 6. Cooldown is 7. Now, Infused Raindrops has highest priority in group of damage negating abilities, blocking damage before any of them do. Highest priority. When combined with other damage negating effects like photic shield, refraction, infused raindrops negate damage while others do not. Has a higher priority than damage return effects such as dispersion and blade mail, meaning it first blocks damage before it. Wow. Has a lower priority than Mana Shield, meaning Mana Shield first reduces damage before Infused Raindrop blocks it. Okay. Only triggers on a magical damage equal or greater than 75 before reduction, coming from abilities and attacks, excluding self-inflicted damage and damage dealt by allies. It has to be greater than 75. And coming from abilities and attacks, excluding self-inflicted damage or damage dealt by allies. Upon triggering, blocks up to 120 magical damage. Ignores every form of incoming damage amplification but does not ignore outgoing damage amplification. Does not stack with other magical damage barriers. If multiple sources of barriers are active on a unit, all of them lose capacity from same numbers of damage instances. Multiple sources of barriers also lose capacity of same absorbed damage instances. However, if a damage instance is greater than capacity of barriers individually, damage gets blocked as if barriers were on. Barriers were one barrier with combined capacity. Which gets blocked as if the barriers were one barrier, not all different, but just one barrier with combined capacity. Neither consumes charges nor blocks damage while on cooldown. Neither consumes charges nor blocks any damage while on cooldown. Recommended heroes list. Offensive heroes with low health who struggle against magical damage. That's good with them. So Dawnbreaker, Lena, Marcy, Morphling, Necrophos, Sniper, Storm Spirit, Terrorblade, Weaver, Zeus. And recent changes. And 7.29 version increased magical damage block minimum damage threshold from 50 to 75. Ahoy. Reduced mana regeneration bonus from 0.9 to 0.8, which stays true in recent version as well. Increased mana regeneration bonus from 0.75 to 0.9, which is now 0.8 now these days. So this was it, fellas. So it's about infused raindrops. Now let's see if we have. Can we cover Orb of Phantom today? It's gonna get very crowdy, but okay. So we covered 3 of them. In our next episode, we'll cover Orb of Venom, Blightstone, Blaze of Attack, and probably Clothes of Haste as well, if we can do good with time. Until then, be good to yourself and everybody around you, both in game and out game. Last but not least, good game, everybody. Good game.